How can you be a successful wholesaler? Well, you have to have some type of strategy or a plan in mind. A strategy as far as marketing to your buyers and also marketing to your sellers. You want to start building your buyers list. You can go to auctions. You can go to REI meetups. You can join certain Facebook groups. Because once you have your buyers in place, then that just makes it a lot easier to move that deal once you have it under contract. You want to become an expert in your area. If you're in a major city, most major cities, let's say if you have 500,000, at least 500,000 people to 1 million, you want to focus on one part of that city. You don't want to be all over the city in the outlying suburbs. So if you're in a smaller town, you can become a master of that town as well. What are buyers looking for? What prices are they willing to pay? Do they want brick? Do they want frame? It just depends. So you have to have some type of information on what your buyers are looking for if you want to become a successful wholesaler, because the buyers are your customers, essentially. You want to have a general idea on how the cost of repairs. So, as you bring your buyers through, they're going to let you know. They're going to say, hey, this house is going to cost this. You ask them a couple other questions. Well, why does it cost as much to use the bathroom? They'll let you know, the cost of the materials, what they're going to put in, what they're going to tear out. So you want to have a general idea of what the cost of repairs are. When you get houses under contract, another tip, even before you bring your buyers over there, you can put an ad on Craigslist, or you can just go, or maybe go up to Home Depot and see if a couple of contractors will give you an estimate on the property that you have under contract. And you can kind of have a ballpark estimate before you even bring your buyers out. That's another tip if you want to go that route. As far as marketing for sellers, there's various marketing strategies, which we'll touch on in detail. You have bandit signs, you have direct marketing, which is postcards, cold calling, etc. You want to build that, you have to keep that buyer's list, that seller's list. You have to keep that pipeline going, because you always want leads to be in your pipeline. And you can do the same thing as far as finding buyers. If you're at auctions, you can go to auctions in your town. You can, like I said before, REI meetups or Facebook groups, but you also can pull, which we'll go into detail further. You can also pull lists on areas that buyers are actually buying in. Where are the cash transactions happening in your town or in your city? There's a site called PropStream. There's another one. There's a few out there that will show you where buyers are actually buying.
You want to talk at all about a lead management system?
Relationship management.
CRM.
Right. Podio. There's a few out there, but Podio is like the top dog. We use one called Investor Fuse. So it's customized on the Podio platform, and it's pretty much customized to wholesalers and real estate investors, where it organizes all your leads. When the phone rings, the number is lodged into the Podio system, and it just depends on how you have it set up. If you have your website page, then let's say an investor carry page, when the seller calls, or not call, but enters their information on the web form, then all that information is also goes into your Podio system. And then you have to just follow up. You have to follow up with the seller, and you put any of the additional information in there as well. You have to have an attorney too. An attorney and an investor-friendly real estate attorney, because typically a real estate attorney, they're used to just doing traditional type of real estate transactions. So you want to have a real estate attorney that also understands what assignments of contract are, that has a general idea of the wholesaling niche that's in real estate, as well as an investor-friendly title company. And most investor-friendly attorneys they use or work with a lot of investor friendly title companies, so they go hand in hand.